Hey everyone, welcome to Talks with Hunter. In the second episode of our podcast that we're going to talk about today, the first thing I want to get into is Fani Willis, the DA in Georgia, assigning her lover to the case. She has paid this DA over $600,000 and they're found going on a vacation together, and who knows where this money is going. This is what I'm talking about, of how corrupt these DAs are getting. They're more worried about their political opinion rather than actually following the law, and this is terrible for everybody. If we go over to the article, it's going to say that her and her lover spent over 20 hours in the White House before making these charges against Trump. Does that not raise any questions? Does that not ring any bells to anybody about how this all has been playing out these past 4 years? The second topic I want to get into is the World Economic Forum, also known as the WEF. We all have heard them. They're 100% up to no good. Nobody likes the WEF, and still they think that their opinion matters because they're all the world leaders, they're all the rich people, and they think they know what's best for the average everyday citizen of the world. To me, it's crazy how they can meet up and expect that they know what's best for me. They have never lived a day in the life of my shoes, the day in the life of a normal human, of somebody, an average everyday citizen, just trying to live their life, trying to do the best they can. They're all billionaires, they're all very wealthy, and they have no idea what it's like to be in my shoes. And if we go over to the article, their top 10 risks going into 2024 as number one for the next 2 years is misinformation and disinformation. Who gets to decide what is misinformation and disinformation? We have already fought this with Elon Musk buying Twitter and exposing Twitter with the Twitter files. You have Mark Zuckerberg, who is clearly out of his mind, and he's also doing the same thing that Twitter was doing, obviously. And we have all this proof, but yet still we're out here saying stuff about misinformation and disinformation. How is the WEF, what constitutes them to say what's misinformation or disinformation? What if their information is wrong and they're not basing it off of facts? Especially like what's been going on these past 4 years with the Biden administration. This is going to bring me into my third topic, talking about how the Biden administration all of a sudden changed the amount of jobs that were given in 2023. They said they overstated the jobs. And in December, out of 100,000 jobs, 59,000 of them were federal government jobs. Come on. We all know that they have been lying to the American public as far as everything goes with anything. KJP, I can't even watch anything that she says because everything that she says, she's just blowing smoke up everybody's butts. It's out of hand how incompetent she is. She should not be in that position whatsoever, but she is, and her answers are off the wall, and I don't understand pretty much anything that she says. Anything that comes out of her mouth, she just sits there and uses her hands to talk and do all kinds of crazy stuff, and you're like, what in the world is she doing? I don't understand anything she's saying because she just tries to circle back everything that she says, and she never really answers the question. When she gets asked a straightforward question and she can't even answer that.
And I am going to refer you on the particulars of the process and how it goes down and how it works. I'm going to refer you to the White House counsel office. Whatever the White House counsel, my colleague told you in your conversation, I know you guys just spoke or connected earlier today, I would ask them that question. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to refer you to the Department of Justice. I would refer you to the White House counsel, refer you to the Department of Justice. Things specific to this that you want from us, I would refer you to the White House.
So that's how this administration has been, and it's, to me, I don't know how people are feeding into it, because this is clearly, if you did any research on your own, you could see that they have no common sense. They don't answer any questions. Everything that they have put out has had to be changed or altered because they are lying to the people. And that, to me, is just, I'm tired of being lied to by our government that we elected. It's crazy that our government could do this to us. It's all it is propaganda. That's all it is. Everything that the Biden administration has done is propaganda. Just like them canceling $4 billion more in student debt. How are we going to repay that student debt? Are we just going to say, oh, well, we already owe $34 trillion. Might as well just throw more on there, try to get more votes from these college students because we're trying to cancel their student loans. To me, I've got to pay that. I'm going to college right now, but I was in the military, so I'm using my GI Bill. But as a taxpayer, I have to pay that. I have to pay for that $4 billion that you just relieved for these college students. I think it's great that they have some motive in life to go to college, whatever their degrees are. I'm not knocking anybody. If they want to do something crazy off the wall, go for it. I want everybody to be happy in what they're doing, and it makes life a lot better being happy. So if that is what you want to do, whatever your degree is, go for it. Do it. I'm not here to knock anybody, but I don't want to have to pay for your college degree. You made that decision. I decided to go in the military. I did not want to go to college at all. Turned out I had to go to college anyway. So, but yeah, that's just, to me, it's insane. I don't want to have to pay for somebody else's decision. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If y'all have anything else you want me to talk about, leave a comment in the comment section below. Please make sure to like and subscribe so we can keep these episodes going. I love to talk about everything politics, finances, whatever you guys want to hear. I'll love to talk about it. And thanks, guys, for joining me on the second episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.